Hi.
Oh,
Time to get up.
I don't suppose I've, like, been up and just dozed off here, huh? I didn't think so. Oh. Well, aren't you gonna give me a hint?
Cruz's party.
It's all coming back to me slowly. What am I doing out here? Is it deja vu or a second night in a row of risking sabotage of the sacrilege?
No, you passed out again. I wasn't strong enough to undress you and carry you into the bedroom.
In spite of the ringing in my ears, I detect a clear note of anger in your voice, Julia.
I'm not angry, Mason. I am just disappointed. What's happening to us?
I'm not about to sit here and play babe in the big house while you're off in dreamland.
They didn't bring my breakfast yet.
Your breakfast? Had you forgotten? We're still in prison. How can you be talking about breakfast?
It's easy, I'm hungry. I know my rights. Guard! I want 2 eggs over easy, whole wheat toast.
Keith, if you don't stop talking about breakfast, you're not gonna have anything to chew with.
Would you calm down? I'm gonna have us out of here in no time.
I deserve to be here. I really do. I deserve to be in prison for thinking you could succeed in getting us married last night.
You know what? Why did you insist on it being last night? Why last night?
Because Eden showers today. I wanted to walk in there, make my big announcement, and upstage her.
But you're not going to be invited to Eden's shower.
So what? I mean, since then, when has that ever stopped me? Now, how am I going to put my special little stamp on the festivities?
Well, I don't know the way that you can be there, but I know the way that we can both ruin it in spirit.
What are you talking about?
I know a way we can send a little present to Eden. Right from here.
Whoa! Let me help you with that. Let me.
It's not heavy. It's just decorations for the show.
Yeah? You were up early. You feeling better?
I'm fine. Except that I feel a little stupid.
Well, you know, in all the books I've read, I've never seen that one listed as a symptom of pregnancy.
No, well, maybe it's a symptom of being stubborn. Or just not listening. Jeffrey, I was wrong to blame you for your mother finding out I was pregnant. I know it's not your fault, baby. I'm sorry,
No,
okay?
no, you don't have to apologize.
No, I do, because I had no right flying off the handle like that.
That's okay. I don't care about that. What I do care about is the real reason why you were so upset. I just can't get rid of the feeling that you still have doubts. Baby, tell me, honestly, okay? Do you really want this baby?
Okay, I've come to a decision.
Uh-oh, this sounds monumental.
I am not going to drive you or myself crazy anymore about this dream that I've had about where we're going to have our wedding. We're coming close up onto the date. We've got to make some plans, so I've decided we're just going to get married at my house in the West Gardens.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Okay, but, you know...
Well, it's simple, isn't it?
Eden, we said that it would be, wherever we decide to do would be the perfect place. I know that, but I still think it's premature to...
Mm-hmm.
Where are you going? Where are you going?
Well, I got to get ready. I got to take a shower and get ready for the party, you know? Kelly's shower.
Oh, that's right. When do we go to that, anyway?
Oh, no. When do I go? You had your bachelor party, now I get mine.
What are you talking about? You came to my party.
I came to your party as a busboy. If you want to put on a dress, then you can go to my shower. What are you doing?
I'm gonna take you to your shower.
Oh! Cruz, no! No, I still have my robe on!
Maybe I missed a transition somewhere, but I wasn't aware that anything had happened to us.
That's exactly the problem.
Oh, you were there last night, weren't you? And you're upset about Gina.
It's not Gina, Mason. There's just something bothering me, and I don't know what to do about it.
And maybe it would help if you told me what's bothering you.
It's your drinking, Mason. That bothers me. A lot. And the way that you behaved with Gina, that was embarrassing. And there's other things, too. You've been spending more time away, and the way that you handled that case with your mother and father, you actually tried to undermine me to win at any cost. And if I add all of that up, I get...
You get me. What you just described is the person I am and the person I have been for as long as I can remember.
That's just not a good enough excuse for me. You have changed since you first moved in here. When you first came in, you were totally attentive to Samantha. And you convinced me, Mason, you convinced me that this is exactly where you want to be.
It is. That hasn't changed.
Then how do you justify the way that you have been behaving?
Wait, just a minute. Are you saying that I've been reneging on my responsibilities to you and Samantha because I engage in a few harmless diversions?
Drinking is not a harmless diversion. It just isn't. Your behavior is going to set a standard for our daughter as she grows up.
Isn't it just a little beneath you to use our daughter as a cattle prod to corral me?
How dare you suggest that I would use our daughter for anything? I'm not using her. I am concerned. I am genuinely concerned.
You're concerned because I don't conform to your idea of what a husband should be.
You are not my husband, all right? We may share a daughter, but technically I am not your wife.
Is that what we're talking about here?
No, that's not what we're talking about. Why can't you hear me? I thought we could have a conversation here, a civilized conversation, and maybe something constructive would come out of it.
Like turning me into Ozzie Nelson? Well, I'm sorry to disappoint you, Harriet, but you've known my qualities, good and bad, for some time to come. If you need a project, don't look at me, huh? Why don't you repaint the nursery?
I'm sorry for just coming in like that. The door was open. What's that?
This is my father's ring.
It's over. It's time to let go. Your father would want you to go on with your life now. Besides, there's a whole bunch of baby goats who desperately need your help.
What are you trying to say?
I'm just trying to say I think you could do whatever you want to do. As long as you keep that smile on your face.
Thank you. Of course I want this baby, Jeffrey. I can't believe you're asking me that right now.
Well, you just haven't seemed too happy about it.
Well, I'm still getting used to the idea. You know, my body is going through all these changes every day. And, Jeffrey, this is not something we planned, you know.
I know, but it is something that I have wanted from the moment I knew that I was in love with you.
And I have wanted it, too. I probably would have waited a little longer, though.
Well, look, we can't control what's going on with our families, but at least we're healthy. Yeah, at least we still love each other. I think that makes it the perfect time for us to have a baby.
You're right. I know. I just panic sometimes. Okay?
Come here. This is going to be an incredible experience for both of us. Now, I know it's not going to be easy, but it will be wonderful. Okay? I'm going to be here for you. I'm going to learn about it and take care of you every step of the way. All right?
Mm-hmm. I love you.
Good morning, Mr. C.
Hello, Cruz. Eden around?
Yes, she is. And as long as you're here, I think I should tell you that Timmons is not giving up on the Hal Clark case.
Well, you didn't expect him to, now, did you?
Daddy.
Hey, Hey,
Hi,
baby.
I thought I heard you here.
Look, I know you're on your way to your wedding shower, but I wanted you to have this before you went.
This is beautiful.
Well, I bought it before you left for Utah, and your mother and I were going to give it to you when you and Cruz came back married. So, since you set the date for next week, I think this is as good a time as any for you to have it.
Thank you so much. This means so much to me.
I can't tell you how much this marriage means to me. I feel like it's the one thing I've had to look forward to. Just promise me you won't let anything get in the way this time, okay?
I promise you, Mr. C.
You don't let anyone ever stand in the way of your happiness.
I won't, Daddy. I promise.
Calling from? You needed to know that to verify? That's moronic.
Even for you.
Well, I'm in the Ojai jail. No, not at. I'm in the Ojai jail. Well, no, I don't have a phone in here. I can't give you a number to call. Will you please just place this order? What's wrong with you?
I can't believe it. I can't believe you would use your only phone call to hire a male stripper for Eden's shower.
I thought you'd relish the fact of getting back at Eden and her smug friends.
Well, I do, but one of her smug friends has probably already hired a stripper, and if they hadn't, this will just be the highlight of the afternoon. They're gonna love it.
Oh, no, they won't.
You are such a boob.
All right, okay. You use your call to cancel the order, darling.
No way. I want to get out of here.
Honey, listen. The judge is gonna be back in no time from his vacation. He'll come and he'll get us out.
Yeah, after he gets to questioning us as to why we were breaking into his house last
When we go
night.
to court, well, I'll smooth things over
Yeah,
with
you'll
him.
probably smooth us right into a 10-year sentence in the pen.
Why don't you have more faith in me? Who are you calling?
The best lawyer I know.
You're looking at him.
This person's in an entirely another league than you, Keith. If there's one person who can get me out of here, it's him.
Mason Capwell? What? Oh, no. No, I'm sorry. Yeah? Yeah, I'll see what I can do. Right.
Sounds like trouble.
Oh, no, it shouldn't be too difficult.
Have something to do with the country club?
No.
I guess you're not going to tell me.
Well, if you must know, it was Gina. She's in the Ojai jail and needs help getting out.
Oh. Why did she call you?
I have no idea, except for the fact that I'm a practicing attorney.
I know that. I mean, why didn't she call Keith?
Apparently, he's in the cell next to her.
Oh. Well, you're not going, of course, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I think I will.
I bet I know why.
Well, if you're insinuating some ulterior motive, Julia.
I think you're angry at me still for what I said before. I wish you could just try to see my point of view. You married Victoria at the drop of a hat, which left me the other woman for over a year. I have waited a long time for you and I to be together, and it's not really fair for you to be angry at me for expecting it to be everything that I counted on.
I'm not angry, Julia. I'm just concerned. I'm here with you because I want to be here. And I'm determined not to make the same mistakes I made with Victoria. I tried to be somebody else for her in order to make the marriage work, and then I wound up resenting her because she didn't want me for who I was. Now, I need you and Samantha, but I need other things as well. Like the freedom to be whimsical now and then, even extremely self-indulgent once in a while. That's who I am. I was under the assumption that that's who you fell in love with. And if you want to try to change me, you'll just be wasting your time and your energy. And even if by some miracle you succeeded, I don't think you'd want the person you wound up with.
I came early. I hope it's okay.
Oh, it's fine. Really.
Place looks terrific.
Doesn't it?
Yeah.
I wanted to talk to you anyway, Mom.
I got the things from Eden's room you asked for. I think I got everything.
This is it. This is it.
Good. My fingers
Aye,
I wanted to help you set up.
Well, the caterers did everything.
I
We're
guess so.
set.
Okay.
So we have time to sit down for a minute.
Listen, I don't want to talk to you if you're going to talk to me about your father, man. I know
Mother,
you mean well, but
Mother, I'm not. I'm not. Well, I suppose indirectly it is about you two, but it's about Jeffrey and me. Something I want to share with you. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Buenos dias. Hello.
Hi, Mrs. Castillo.
Forgive me for coming so early, but I'm just so excited to be here.
That's
Oh,
okay.
hello, Mrs. Capwell.
How are you?
Well, I had a little pain in my back when I got up, but it's gone now. Oh, good. And my Carmen, I think she's coming down with something.
No, she's going to be all right. I hope she's all right for the wedding.
Oh, I hope so, too. Oh, Kelly, this just looks so wonderful.
Isn't it beautiful?
Yes, I know.
Lovely.
Eden will be thrilled. Wouldn't you like me to help you bring in the tortillas?
There aren't any tortillas, Mrs. Castillo.
No tortillas? Well, how can you have guacamole and beans without tortillas?
Well, I picked something rather light just because it's daytime, but I think you'll like it. You have to taste.
Let me see.
Good?
That's good. But you know, I really can make some guacamole. Do you have some avocados?
No, I don't, but I have some fruit salad that is probably freezing right now.
Oh, well, maybe I can help you. You know, you may have some things in your kitchen you don't even know about.
Stay here and talk to me. We've got to catch up.
All right. You have such wonderful girls. So beautiful. You're very lucky.
I am lucky. I feel lucky that Kelly and Jeffrey are together, and now Eden and Cruz are finally getting married.
Eden has been so good for my son.
Your son is wonderful. We all love him a lot. We have for a long time.
He's a good boy. I used to worry about him. But he lived through some really rough times. And now I don't worry about him anymore.
I don't really know much about his life before I met Eden. Why were you worried?
Well, I loved my husband very much, Mrs. Capwell. He's still in my heart. But he left us right after my Carmen was born.
I had no idea.
That's why Cruz never talks about his father. He could never understand. Maybe I understood too much. I can't hate my husband. But after his father left, Cruz was different. He was angry, and I was afraid he was going to do something wrong. And he came close many times. My son is so filled with passion, and at times it came out the wrong way, you know? But I prayed for a miracle. And it happened when Cruz met Eden. Do you believe in miracles, Mrs. Capwell?
Probably not for myself. For Cruz and Eden, I certainly do.
A week from Friday? That is wonderful news.
Yeah, she finally forced you to do it, huh?
Well, I've put it off this long. I think I've done pretty well.
Now, I'll have you know that he's the one who set the date.
What's the matter? You getting cold feet?
Well, you ought to know.
I bet your parents are thrilled that you're going to have the wedding on the estate.
Oh, they're really excited. As a matter of fact, you and I, we should get going to our shower.
Yeah, you're probably right.
So, goodbye.
I'm glad you decided to go.
Yeah, so am I. And I'm glad I have you.
Hey, 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 hey!
Why?
No more
What?
fun and games. We have to go.
That's right, that's right.
Now, you keep her in line, Andrea.
Now, what are you talking about here? You are talking to two of the biggest party girls in our class. We have a tradition to uphold, don't we, Andy?
I think so, Edie.
Okay, let's go.
You lead the way.
Hey, Kat, can we do this?
Oh, yeah.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Oh, no. Andy and Edie, I hate it.
I think we lost control.
It's nice to see them so close.
Yeah, it is. Andrea seems to be handling the thing with her father pretty well, huh?
Yeah, well, we're taking it one step at a time. You're taking a big step, though. Huh? I thought you were going to wait for this special place. What made you change your mind?
Oh, I haven't changed my mind.
Well, didn't Edie just say they were going to have the wedding at her parents' estate?
Yeah, well, I guess we'll have to if we can't find the spot that she's been dreaming about. But I'm not about to start our marriage by letting her give up on that dream. Come on.
Meyson, I told you we'd be here. You owe me $50.
You'll get it. Should know better than to bet against me, Timmons.
Why are you here? For old time's sake, Meyson?
Anything to upset you is worth doing, Keith. Come on, Gina, we're going to go to the conference room. You can tell me exactly what happened.
What about me?
Oh, don't worry. All right.
Are you Keith Timmons?
Oh, heaven forbid. There's the culprit.
No, I'm Keith Timmons.
I have a message for you.
Hey, see? The judge knows who I am, and I'm gonna get out of here.
No. This wedding is a big mistake. Castillo's a loser.
What? This is the wrong place, you idiot!
Keith, I learn new things about you every day. Come on, Gina.
Don't leave me alone in here with this guy!
It's just starting to get interesting.
Gina, what?
She won't bite you, Keith.
Don't smile at her. That's the woman I'm gonna marry.
Enjoy the show, Keith.
Oh, wait! Gee, what? Hold it! Oh!
Hey, wait, whoa. What was wrong with that last place?
It's too close to the highway, man. The place in Eden's dream, it was set off the road at the end of a long, winding drive.
You're serious? You really want to find it, don't you?
I wouldn't be out here if I didn't, man.
You know, most guys would be out sowing their last wild oats, getting drunk, you know, celebrating their last little bit of freedom.
Yeah, well, I'm too stupid to know how to act before I get married.
That's a big step. You know, changes your life.
Yeah, that'll be interesting to see. I don't think it'll change the way I feel about Eden, but we want to have kids, so what the hell, you know? Besides, I respect the ritual. I think it bestows a certain dignity on a relationship, you know? That's a good thing.
Oh, come on, wake up. We live in a state where there's a 50% divorce rate. You know, it's not a decision that you can't change.
This one is to me.
Sounds so easy.
Didn't used to be.
But it is now?
Oh, yeah. Living with Eden right now, just passing time, that's as easy as breathing.
I wonder if I'll ever find that with Andrea.
You love her, man?
Yeah.
Real thing type deal?
I don't know. What's the real thing? As close as I've ever come, I guess. She's different, though.
There's nothing wrong with that.
No, nothing wrong with it. It just... Oh, sometimes it scares me. I mean, the one time she can be so strong and so independent and confident, and then the next she's real vulnerable. I don't know if I can give her what she wants.
I think that's a problem for everybody.
I see you two dealing with it.
Yeah, well, I guess we stopped worrying about it when we stopped trying to change each other, you know. But in the early days, it was always a roller coaster. We'd be up one minute and down the next.
Yeah, but you handled it.
Well, I think if you have patience and you're in love, you'll find some kind of equilibrium. The important thing is you can't give up, you know. You can't start panicking. Once you push it, then you got a problem.
Oh, what's that?
We just blew a
Cruz is marrying a woman who can be silly sometimes. Being serious all the time is so boring. Boring. That's the word exactly. Boring.
I am so happy for you.
Oh, really am. You and Cruz have waited for such a long time.
Oh, thank you so much. We have waited for a long time. I hope you and Meyson don't wait that long.
I don't know. We'll see. Want some punch? Take some punch.
That's okay. I think I'm
Here you.
taking care of you.
After that strenuous movement.
Hey, I thought we were pretty good. What made you think of it?
I don't know. I just started thinking I wanted to do something special for the party. And you are getting married. Can you believe it? I mean, this is a significant time in your life, and I wanted something meaningful. And I started thinking about you and the two of us and how much time we have spent together growing up. You know it? All the scary movies we'd sit up and watch for hours.
All the terrible food.
Oh, the junk food. And like every singing artist we could think of, we'd be. Every thought we had, we'd talk about to each other. And you know what I started thinking? You never laughed at me or made fun of the way I felt about things. And I've always known I could come to you and talk about anything.
It's a two-way street, you know?
Aw.
I mean it.
Thanks.
Eden?
Yeah?
Time to open your presents.
Oh, goodness gracious. Well, wait a second. I want to say something first. Oh, it has been a really long haul for Cruz and I to make our way up the altar. And I couldn't have done it without all of you. Each one of you has been instrumental in letting me overcome all my problems. And whenever I had those problems, you always told me to persist. And I did. And I'm really happy that all of you are going to be there for the most important day of my life. When Cruz and I are getting married. I just want to tell you I thank you, and I love you all with all my heart.
Oh.
Cheers. Cheers. And now I'm ready to open presents.
All right.
Yeah. Okay.
I hope you like it.
Oh,
I think you will like it.
Oh,
look.
oh, it's beautiful.
It's a christening gown.
Oh, it's beautiful.
You and Cruz's children will look wonderful in it.
I love it. Thank you so much.
Oh, I'm so excited, Eden. I know that before long you'll be presenting me with my very first grandchild.
For you to hold Mr. Timmons' past record against him at this time, the previous allegations of embezzlement, bribery, obstruction of justice, false imprisonment, female impersonation, and other charges of breaking and entering are simply that, allegations. None of them was ever actually proven.
Thank you. Thank you for bringing that up.
Therefore, I think it only fair in a case of this nature to give him a very lenient sentence, say a prison term of 6 months to 1 year.
Wait, what? This is my defense. This guy's nailing me to a wall.
Well, it's true what he said. I can testify to that.
Would you shut up?
Don't you tell me to shut up.
Excuse me. I'm firing this guy. I'm handling my own defense. If we need to bring up my past life, I'll be more than glad to tell you in my own words.
About all that. I want to hear all that.
No! I have evidence here substantiating your claim to be Keith Timmons. I'm still amazed that you, who represent yourself as an officer of the court, a custodian of the public trust, could break into a private home.
Well, I explained it. She and I were going to get married. We needed to get a
Please
justice of...
spare me, Mr. Timmons.
Thank you, Your Honor.
I suppose, given the implausibility of this whole situation, your story is just as plausible as any. I impose a $250 fine on each of you and payment of $100 for replacement and repair to the broken window. Try to clean up your act, Timmons.
Thank you, Your Honor. Listen, I gotta ask a favor of you. Could you please sign that, and would you mind marrying us?
Mr. Timmons, after all that we've just been...
Well, listen, I've been trying to marry this woman all night long. I mean, I want to get this thing out of the way. If you can just...
You're so romantic.
You have to have a witness.
You really have lost your mind, Timmons.
You can be best man if you want to.
I hate you, Keith.
Well, everybody hates him.
Well, if you won't do it for me, do it for her.
The last thing Gina needs is somebody sanctioning this fiasco.
It's our fiasco, if you don't mind. And would you please just sit here,
Oh, all
listen to it, and sign
let's
it?
get on.
I have to find the marriage vows. I know they're in here somewhere.
You know, somebody, we should have some music. Can you whistle like Promise Me or Shake Your Booty?
Oh, wait a minute, wait a minute. That's it. I am out.
What? We haven't gotten married yet.
I'm not gonna get married here, you jerk.
Why not?
Because I've been through 2 ridiculous, demeaning wedding ceremonies in the last 24 hours. I'm not gonna go through a 3rd one.
Women. How can you figure them out?
Well, man, I don't know what the hell to do. I guess we're gonna have to go with 4 lug nuts because I seem to have swallowed the last one or something.
No.
I can't find it.
Nope.
Thanks.
Sure, sorry.
No problem.
So how did you and Eden get started?
We still on that?
Well, I'm just curious. You don't want to talk about it?
Nah. I love talking about it, actually. Started in a stable. I'm not kidding.
Okay.
And then in the Orient Express, and then again when I came back to Santa Barbara. It's 3 completely different set of circumstances with one common denominator.
Which was?
Which was that I was crazy in love with her, man. Crazy at first sight, every single time I saw her.
So where did the roller coaster ride come into play?
Well, that came in later when I started comparing bank accounts, you know? I mean, she is the daughter of one of the richest men in America, and I had big ambitions, but a pretty small wallet. It was really hard being so gone over somebody you didn't think you could ever have. You know, I tried to shut myself down. But this voice inside kept saying, you fool, this dream of a woman is really interested in you, and you don't even have the guts to stand up and declare yourself? So I worked on it. It seemed like it took me forever, but I finally screwed up my courage, you know? I figured if I didn't do something, I was gonna lose her.
You went for it.
Yeah, I went for it.
Yeah. So, I take it there's some sort of lesson in all this for me?
Well, I think there probably is a lesson in all this, yeah.
And what is that?
Rotate your tires occasionally.
And maybe don't let fear stand in your way?
Maybe that, too. You want to hit the road?
Yeah. Home, James. There's a girl I want to see.
Are you sure you're satisfied with being married at home?
Yeah, I love the gardens.
I know, honey, but, I mean, it's not what you dreamed about.
Mama, to tell you the truth, Cruz and I, we looked everywhere for this place that I dreamed about, and we haven't been able to find it, and I don't want to wait any longer to get married.
I understand that. You couldn't find anything that's close to it?
Well, you know, we found this one place, and it had the long, winding pathway, and it had the ivy-covered patio, but it didn't... I mean, this place in my dream, it had olive trees, and it had these beautiful little walkways down to a meadow.
Stone arches?
Yeah, but they were different. I mean, they were like Roman... Oh, I don't know how to explain it.
Like Roman columns?
Yeah.
I know.
Mama?
I know the place.
Come and dance. It's as plain as if the words were said. I can feel it, what you crave so bad it hurts. Can it be the thing you want?
Are you expecting company?
Mm-hmm. Hear the words. It's not a big thing to ask for.
It's a shower.
It's nice. It brought back a lot of old memories. Actually, it made me think about the future. Mainly about you.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
You know, I was thinking about you, too.
Really?
Yeah, I like thinking about you.
Really?
Mm-hmm. But you know, there's one thing I like better than thinking about you.
What's that?
You know there's enchantment in these hands of mine.
You know the place? You know where it is?
A long time ago, your father and I went away together. We finally found 4 days. We were alone. It was just the two of us. No one else was around, not even telephones, nothing to disturb us. And we rode horses on the beach, and we rode horses up in the mountain paths, and we picnicked. And one picnic we had was in the most beautiful, secluded spot next to a brook. And we could look out over these lush green valleys. But no one was around. No one was there, Eden. Just the two of us.
No wonder you never mentioned this to me. It sounds beautiful.
It was such a special time for the two of us that we never wanted to say anything to anyone about it. And we knew how important those 4 days were going to be. We knew we would never forget it, and we also knew that something wonderful would come from it. And it did.
Mama. But are you sure this is the same place that I'm talking about? I mean, in my dream, there were these stone pines, and they were in the shape of
an L.
Yes.
Honey, I'm not surprised you dreamed about this place. Because this is where you were conceived. And all the beauty of that time and that place is embodied in you. And nothing can ever take my memory of that away. Because I see it again every time I look at you.
There's a name for a woman like you. You lead a horse to water, and then you don't let him drink. You had no intention of marrying me. You were toying with my affections, playing havoc with my heart, and lashing my libido. I could absolutely kill you.
I wasn't about to let the judge who just convicted us of a crime marry us. You know, it's supposed to be romantic.
I was gonna ask for candles.
It was all wrong. Even you could see that.
You want a romantic? I'll give you a romantic.
Oh, yeah? How you gonna do that?
I'll tell you how I feel.
I'm waiting.
I'm thinking. I lie. I lie a lot. I lie to you, I lie to myself, I lie to everybody. But the thing is, you can relate to that. I mean, you're a beautiful woman, we know that. But the thing about it is you'll use your beauty to manipulate people. I mean, you'll tell people that the grass is red, the Pope is Irish, Reagan's a good president. And 9 times out of 10, they'll buy it, hook, line, and sinker. And plus that, beyond that, there's the physical thing. I mean, beyond my wildest dreams, you like to play Toro as much as, I mean, as far as I can see, you don't have any inhibitions at all. And we both wear the same fishnet stockings, so and then there's Brandon. And he's, I mean, you and I like to trade insults for insults, but I mean, what you have for that kid, it's a little unorthodox, but it's love. It's like way, way, way deep down love, and I feel the same way. Will you marry me? Please.
How about a week from Friday?
What? Why not today?
Oh, no. I couldn't possibly do it today. I mean, after all the beautiful things you said to me, I want to have a great, big, gorgeous wedding.
I want to have a great, big, gorgeous wedding in a week.
Get it all figured out.
Wait a second. You had me pour my guts out and you were going to marry me anyway?
That's about the size of it.
That is a low-life, lying, deceitful thing to do. Let's go to your place.
No, Keith, later,
What?
later. I mean, if we're gonna get this plan going, well, we've got to set our goals. If we're gonna we've got to get it in gear. If we're gonna throw this town on its ear.
I love it when you rhyme.
Friends?
Was there ever any doubt? Well, you're certainly radiant. Just what did you imbibe in at that shower?
Nothing. It's just nice to see Eden so happy and so much in love. It made marriage seem very clear and very simple.
I just saw the flip side of the marital coin. Gina and Keith are actually trying to tie the knot, probably around each other's necks.
Gina and Keith are getting married?
Yeah, apparently. Driving back up here, thinking about that unholy alliance, made me think of my own associations with marriage. My mother, my father's stormy history, my relationship with Victoria.
You can't judge every marriage on those examples.
Yeah, but only a fool doesn't learn from past mistakes. Sometimes I think it'd be better if two people in love just decided to forego some of the rituals and try to find a relationship on a newer level.
Meyson, if you had seen Eden today, you would see that everything that you're talking about is possible. Plus the warmth and the dignity. Things that a good marriage should have.
Maybe some people can have it all, Julia. I'm just not sure I'm one of them.
Sorry I was so late.
That's all right. Where have you been?
Been out looking for the place you were dreaming about. Wanted to come home and surprise you, but I didn't have any luck.
I know where the place is. I was describing it to Mama, and she recognized it. She and Daddy have been there.
Well, is that why you dreamed about it, you think? Has she told you about it before?
No. She never told anybody about it. She and Daddy were there a really long time ago. I was conceived there.
And I guess it must be the most beautiful spot on earth.
Ways to help them break into our world. First with computers, then with people. Join Tom Brokaw on NBC Nightly News.